Hey y'all, so I wanted to do a little chit chat while I'm on my way to work this morning, and it's about entrepreneurship. So you may notice, like, on this channel, there's like four different things going on here, right? I have my podcast where I talk about current events, so you might see some of those reels coming through. And then I also recently just started up my wax business, so I make wax melts and candles, and I'm considering um, documenting my journey on starting this business. I'm already kind of in it, so it's not going to be from scratch, but I'm early enough in the process to where it's from scratch, right? And I'm excited about this because um like, even though the podcasting is cool or whatever, it really takes a lot of time to knock out those videos, to do the research, to make sure that you're not communicating misinformation, to have the proper equipment, to do the editing, to do everything, and then stay on top of your social media. And I mean, like, I get good feedback and my followers are increasing with that, but at the same time, it's like the making candles and wax melts and room sprays and stuff like that, it fits right into my creative. It allows me to tap into my creativity, which is like, I've been a crafter forever. Like, I make everything. I have made everything, right? And along the way, I've learned so much about entrepreneurship that I'm excited about taking everything that I've learned throughout my serial entrepreneur journey and apply it here. I'm struggling with the idea of, like, I feel like having to choose one or the other, because I work too, right? Like, I have a job and it's very demanding. And it's like, trying to do two things is double the work. So it's like having your podcast, if you got 20 things that you need to do over there, and then you got your craft business, so you got your business that you're starting or whatever, and you got 20 things to do over there, but now you got 40 things that you need to do today. And I'd rather have like 20, right? Like, having to split up my time amongst everything else is starting to kind of wear down on me, and it's the reason why I've kind of had to fall back from recording the podcast, I because I really want to be able to give 100% to my venture and make sure that it's successful. And I really feel like half-assing is not going to get me where I want to go. So I had to really take some time out and think about, like, what do I want, right? Like, ideally, like, if someone asked me, what would I do if money was not an issue, right? If money wasn't the consideration, what would my ideal life look like? And it didn't take me very long to think about it. Um, my ideal life is like living in a small little beach town, owning my own little boutique, and you know, living in a high-rise luxury apartment, and just living my best life. You know what I'm saying? Owning my own time, just being in charge of my own thing. And it's like, when I think about it, that's the reason why I even started trying to be an entrepreneur many years ago, because I worked for this Fortune 500 company. I was there for like 10 years, and then I was let go, right? Laid off, let go, whatever you want to call it. Hard economic times or whatever. I had made up in my mind that I was going to be there for, like, through retirement, like, get my degrees, move up in the company, and do my thing and be like this awesome, black professional. And then when that happened, I really felt betrayed. I felt lost, and I felt like I don't know what to do, because all my eggs were in that basket. And when that happened, that was like the moment in my life that was a turning point for me, that made me decide, like, not only do I need to be in charge of my time, my money, my abilities, my success, but I also need to have more than one stream of income. Like, if I have a job and something happens where I no longer work there, whether it's voluntary or involuntary, my lifestyle, my financial stability should not be affected. So that's when I started, on this journey of entrepreneurship. And this traffic is crazy. So here we are. This is where I'm at right now. Um, so knowing that is like, so okay, let's go back a little bit. I was like maybe 10 or 12. I had watched this Lifetime movie, and there was this lady. She had moved to like this small little town that had like a lighthouse or whatever. She opened up this her little store. She was selling like little knickknacks and shit, and she just like it was like everybody knew each other. She would chill out on the beach, and I was like, it fascinated me, like, oh my gosh, like she lives the ideal life. Like, that's what I want to be when I grow up. Right? And so I still want that. I still have the desire to have that. And so um deciding that's what I want to do, it kind of helped me decide to kind of let the podcast go and focus on building up my candle and wax melt home fragrance business, because that's going to take me into the direction that I want to be in. Um, so what you can look forward to on seeing on this channel, so what you can expect to see moving forward on this channel and on my social media moving forward, is content surrounding my entrepreneur journey and the journey to getting the ideal life that I am setting myself up to have. I want to take y'all along the way with me, and you know what? I feel like it's safer, right? So like doing commentary on social events or whatever, um, I literally have received threats for making comments on situations that involve, certain people. And it's like, you're threatening my life because I have an opinion? Are you serious? You are insulting, you're fat shaming, you're calling me names because I have an opinion. And I'm just not about that life. I'm all about peace, love, joy, bringing a sense of life into people to make them feel better about themselves. And the last thing I need is for all that negative energy to be trying to bring me down, for people who are, obviously unhappy with themselves. So they want to try to bring that misery over to me. So I'm like, anybody got time for that? I don't want to be a part of that. I don't never want to feel like I got to look over my shoulder, um, to see if, if I'm okay, if I'm safe. It's not worth it, especially if you're doing it for free. You're not getting paid for it, right? So, yeah. So what you'll see moving forward is me talking about my entrepreneurship journey, take y'all along with me, and see if I can implement everything I've learned over the years into building this into something successful and that benefits me and my family moving forward and building generational wealth. That's what it's about. All right, so thank you for joining in on my little rant session. Right, there's a few things I need to get off my chest, so keep some consistency around here so people can understand, so that you can understand like what is going on with her channel, with her venues or whatever. What is she doing? Make your mind up. Well, this is it. This is a communication. Let y'all know what's going forward, and I appreciate if y'all would join in on this journey with me. Follow, like, subscribe, comment, give any pointers, anything that can assist. And I look forward to doing this. So until my next post, peace.